had you might have won 5.
Charles Poston.
Talking shit. I said you might have won 5 had you put a little weight on you.
Damn bicep game out, bro.
I'm just trying to win 1. I'm trying to win half an Olympia.
Giant dude, so I'm wearing a big sweater.
I saw that move, so the sweater makes me look fat right now, bro. That fucking
The big city, Mr. Jay Cutler, the man himself.
It only took me 44 years to do it.
Okay,
It's my
baby.
first weighted one ever.
Breaking personal records.
Yeah, right.
That's 44. Let's go.
When it happens, you know it's like an electric shock.
Right here. Got my special edition. Jay, remember Brian Moss?
Of course.
Badass workout. This is why you come to the Arnold Classic right here. So you can run into some of your favorites, fitness, bodybuilders, influencers, whoever. You can run into anyone here and be working out right next to them. Biceps are no. It's Jay's fault.
They look pretty good to me. The new generation.
3 generations.
Team Cool Hair.
I'll take my hat off.
The original Team Cool Hair.
I think it's funny because, you know, working alongside these guys. I've trained with Jason before, but with Chris, you know, he was where I was 20 years ago. And
we're laughing. He's not.
He's
not joking.
The new up and coming, you know, when it's all new and fresh, and you're building a fan base, and of course you're in the middle of what I would say a career. You know, you still have a long road, especially changing division. So, you know, I'm always here to support the younger generation and try to, you know, give these guys motivation, because I always tell everyone, people don't look at bodybuilding or men's physique or classic, whatever, as a career, and I think a lot of people now are building something bigger because of their work ethics. And I think Jason has proved that through the social media, and Chris, you know, being new to the game and doing so much already, having such a great following. It's awesome to see the new generation be able to reach past what I started. I was limited to magazines, of course, worked over social media. Now these guys are taking advantage of a whole new era where they can be recognized worldwide. That's awesome. So, you know, congratulations to both of you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys battle it out on stage this year.
Hopefully this year.
Maybe, yeah, it could be this year.
If not this year, in the future. And these younger guys that are watching this video and, you know, have the encouragement to get up on stage, you know, use these kind of videos, follow these guys, follow everyone that motivates you to be a positive influence to your careers.
But talking about evolving with your career, is some people, when their careers they're forced to change, they tend to give up, they tend to give in to, you know, changing. And Jay obviously did not do that. I mean, he was in an era, like he said, where magazines promoted him, endorsed him, the media companies. It was all about enhancing the athlete, you know, on all those media sites, but now he has to do it himself. And you saw a lot of guys fall off because they didn't want to go out and start, you know, building and branding themselves. They were so used to everyone else doing it for them. And Jay has adapted and evolved, and I respect that a lot. And this isn't just like a, you know, I'm standing in front of Jay. If you guys have followed my videos, you know that I've always watched his DVDs, watched his videos. Before there was social media, the only way you could follow Jay and look at how he did things was his DVDs, and now he's simply putting them out there for free on YouTube. So you'll definitely follow his YouTube for business as well as bodybuilding tips. And Chris, man, I always wanted to live with Chris. So this was great because this was not just some like bullshit workout. This is like a really tough. I mean, my arms are numb right now, so they feel good.
That'd be incredible working.
Yeah, at the expo, we're like, yeah, shaking everyone's hand. Jay, damn it.
Yeah. No, but for real, speaking to like the young guys, which I still am. I mean, I started a year ago. I was still looking up to both these guys. You know, my whole life looking up to Jay. You know, been here, done it. Jason's currently doing it, and like I said, a year ago, I was literally just like that kid, that amateur at home watching this stuff, like learning from them, seeing how to get into it, how to promote yourself, learning the tips and tricks of the gym, and how to like show your brand to the world, kind of thing. You know, it's all about watching everything and seeing what people above you are doing and learning from it. So to be here, like with these two idols right now, like training with them after like so quick, like everything just changed in an instant. You know, it's all possible. Just keep crushing it and working for it. And, you know, next year maybe whoever's watching this will be here training with me. You know, you never know.
Please take note of how humble Chris is. A lot of you young guys, that's how he's so mature, is because he is as driven as a 4-time Mr. Olympia, and he's as mature as a 35-year-old married man. You know, like this guy is humble, he's driven, and he's mature. You guys out there, I see so much crap on social media. This is a guy you can look up to at an early age. So this is just a badass experience. So thanks for gracing our presence.
And you know, Jason called me and asked me to be involved, but of course he always reaches out to me to train, so I appreciate that honestly. Because I don't really communicate with a lot of the guys to get on the training platforms. I get a lot of calls from people to do it, but he made sure he stayed on me about showing up here. The last thing I want to do at my age, okay, is get off a plane and run right to the gym where it's overcrowded. But you know what? He reached out to me, and I was happy to be here, and of course, you know, be involved with Chris too. And you know, I've heard a lot of good rumblings about you before you stepped on Olympia stage last year, and I heard different things. You know, this new guy coming up, this young guy, and he's going to do damage. I mean, I never expected you to walk into the Olympia and you know, almost win it. Could have won it, right? I mean, probably in your eyes, you should have won it
either. I wasn't expecting that much.
You could have won, right?
It could have. Breon still
How do you
deserved
feel
it.
about it?
I was okay.
Okay.
I was there. I saw it. I think Breon still deserved it.
Okay, but what are we looking for going into this
What
year?
am I working
What's
on?
your expectations of this year's Olympia? You're saving yourself for the Olympia, I assume, right?
I am, yeah. So my expectation
Okay,
is about the spot.
so you
Yeah.
put all his dedication to the Olympia this year, and I can vouch for that because I
But
did
how many
that.
guys get disgruntled at second place?
Listen, I was
You know?
second place 6 times at the Olympia before I won or whatever, but I was also 3-time Arnold Classic champion 3 years in a row, and I decided to give that up. Here we are at the Arnold. I won 02, 3, and 4, and I said, you know what? I need to give up and focus on one show, and then I skipped in 05, got second at the Olympia, and then I won in 06. So it really gave me an advantage, saving myself for that one show. So you're doing the right move. You're, like you said, you're young. You know, you're ready to just walk in and, you know, have a great career and just, you know, stay injury free and just keep fighting at it, man.
Sure.
And stay humble. And stay humble.
No more deadlift curls.
No more deadlift curls. Sorry, Callum.
All right, guys.
On to the next.
Thanks for watching.
That's it, bro.